Let me tell you the difference between a contractor and a success partner. Because, spoiler alert, it's not just language. What if you looked at a builder as a success partner, not just a contractor? A contractor is engaged to build what's on the drawings to the specification with an agreed contract sum. Their obligation is to the documentation, it's not to you. If something isn't on the drawings, it's not their problem. If conditions change, you'll receive a variation. The relationship is purely transactional by design. But a success partner operates from a very different starting point entirely. Before you think about the contract, they're already asking what is the outcome the client actually needs and what could get in the way of it. That difference is invisible at the tender stage. Both will hand you a price, but it becomes very visible the moment something unexpected happens on site, and it always does. You see, a contractor hands you a variation. A partner calls you before it exists. So ask yourself, do you want a contractor or a success partner? Want to know a secret? No company lasts 95 years in a relationship-driven industry by being difficult to deal with. The market has a very long memory. It doesn't forget two simple traits that every company should possess: honesty and reliability. Tell clients the truth, especially when it's uncomfortable. And when something goes wrong, own it, fix it, and move forward. Sounds basic, yeah? But in an industry where the standard is to deflect, dispute, and to litigate, being genuinely straight up with people is actually a competitive advantage. But honesty means nothing if you can't back it up with execution. Our clients need to know that when we commit to program, we deliver it. That reliability, consistent, unglamorous, and absolute, is what we're actually selling. The clients who've been with us for 20 or 30 years aren't still with us because we're the cheapest. They're with us because we were reliable and honest when it mattered. Why is it that contractors and architects are often positioned as adversaries? Maybe because what usually happens is the architect wants to protect their design intent and the contractor wants to protect the program and the margin. Those interests don't always align, but we work differently. When we engage with an architect during the design phase, our job isn't to value engineer their vision into something cheaper and easier to build. It's to understand what they're trying to achieve and to find out the construction methodology that gets them there without blowing the client's budget in the process. That means asking different questions. Not, can we replace this with something cheaper? But is there a way to achieve this outcome that works for the program, the budget, and the design? Most of the time there is, but you only find out if the builder and the architect are having that conversation early and honestly, rather than working in separate silos until documentation is a tender issue. The goal should always be a successful collaboration between the contractor and the architect, because that's where a great build starts. When you engage a builder, you're not just buying their construction capability. You're taking on their subcontractor relationships, their supplier terms, their site management culture, and their reputation in the market. I don't think it gets much better than a 95-year-long rapport. A builder with 95 years in central Victoria doesn't have to chase subcontractor pricing. The best subbies want to work on their jobs because they know they'll be managed professionally, paid on time, and brought back for the next one. That procurement advantage flows directly to the client. A builder with 95 years of community presence doesn't take shortcuts because their reputation is the most valuable commercial asset and they've spent nearly a century building it. When you engage Searle Brothers, you're not just getting a construction contract. You're getting a team that has more to lose from a failed project than any contract clause could capture. That's the safety net. So if you're planning a commercial project in Victoria and want to understand what a genuine partnership looks like, all you have to do is reach out for a conversation. We've been having that conversation since 1931.